Good morning, everybody. So far, it is a nice and peaceful day. Everybody's still asleep, but when they get up, I'm gonna raise the blinds, get some sunshine in here. Right now, I'm gonna run over to the Concierge Lounge and grab me something to eat because I got up pretty early, about 6:45, my alarm went off. I forgot to shut it off. I did get up with food on my mind, right? So I'm headed over to the Concierge Lounge right now to see what I can get into. Elevator time, boom. My own private elevator.
Doors closing.
Going 12.
Deck 12.
I have arrived at my destination. Obi-Wan has taught you well. All right, this is where I'm going, and so let me show you where this leads. Whoa, it leads to beautiful. I really thought I was going to be the only one up this morning. It's not the case. During this entire trip, I will not get over the fact that this is our room. Isn't this fancy? I just realized something. On the floor, they have concierge keys. Since I'm in the Funel, I'm feeling really, really fancy this morning. Miss Larissa, the Concierge Lounge team member, made me a latte. I don't think I've ever had latte before, but since I am doing Funel things, I thought I'd try one. Here's to Miss Larissa. That's nice and frothy. Right here, I have the breakfast menu. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10:30. Do I want a chocolate croissant? A breakfast sandwich? Avocado toast? Oatmeal? A Mickey waffle? French toast roll-ups? It all sounds so delicious. Can I just get it all? So I got the chocolate croissant. Miss Larissa said it's really good, so that's what I'm going with. I didn't tell you, today's day 2, and we're in Nassau, Bahamas right now. So we're docked already. We're probably going to stay in that room all day. I'm just saying. This isn't any ordinary latte. This isn't even concierge latte. This is Photo Sweet latte. And even though I've never had latte before, I would imagine this tastes a little bit better than concierge latte. While I'm waiting on my food, if you listen in the background, there's jazz music playing. Not your ordinary jazz music either. No. Even though we're in the concierge lounge, if I'm not mistaken, this is Photo Sweet jazz. My chocolate croissant has arrived. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's cream cheese, berries. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the croissant is nice and buttery, and there's powdered sugar sprinkled on top. I'll be getting another one of these Funel sweet croissants before I leave. Right, so I thought that we were already docked at Nassau, but apparently that's not the case. We're docking right now. I wonder if we're pulling into this space right here, right next to this ship. There's an empty space, so I'm thinking that's where we're going. Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas on the left, Carnival of Venezia on the right. What's this ship? Staten Island Ferry. Right, since we've gotten a little closer, I can see that this ship is the Vision of the Seas. Is that Royal Caribbean's? I'm not sure what cruise line that is. We are almost docked at Nassau. Ray and I are going to the newly reimagined Nassau port. Last time we were here, which was last week, we didn't go, but we're going to go today just to check it out and show you.
So we won't be out there too long because I want to come back and get in this room.
Right. I wasn't supposed to be leaving the room, but
they do need to clean it, so we set up a time every day that we're here. Come at 12, we'll be out.
Ray wants to hit the stairs, which is fine for her. But as long as I'm in this room, Rach, I'm hitting the elevator. All right. Hollywood's already waiting. Let's do it. It looks like a lot of people stayed on the ship, right? Where we headed? To the gangway.
Who wants to guess the ice cream of the day? I still haven't seen blueberry like ever.
That's because blueberries are myth, something somebody made up.
So they got strawberry and banana. You do not self-serve, they serve you, but there's a long line. So we'll get the ice cream later.
And like pizza and all that? Yes, that place is open.
Yes, I was on the Disney ship. As soon as we got off the ship, we were right here in Zone 1, all covered. That's already the first thing I've noticed that is totally different from before.
I showed you this morning, but the Carnival Venezia is right next to us. It looks like a pretty clean ship, right? Well, that's our ship, right? And that's their ship,
That's their
not my ship. This is Ray's ship.
That is not my
This is
ship.
where Ray lives,
No,
and this is where June lives.
wrong.
It is very, very warm out here. There's a slight breeze, very slight, but it's warm. Right back there, there's Atlantis. So, yes, this port is very different. It seems like there's a lot more space. Am I just remembering it from the construction? Because it's very spacious. It is a humanitarian relief station. guest services. If you want to get a taxi or whatnot, a scooter, there's scooter rentals, there's ATV rentals. So that's over here, which is cool.
So before, when we were here at the port last, all of this was actually under construction. You would have to walk down this long gangway right here. They have made it so much closer for us to walk, and a lot of covered port, which I'm excited for because you don't have to be in the sun too much.
Right, there's your ship in the background.
Yeah, right here.
Liberty.
No, the Wish.
You said Liberty wrong.
Wish.
You wish you was on the Wish. You on the Carnival
I'm on
Liberty.
the Wish.
Hey, while we're here, you think maybe I can get my hair braided? No? I saw Ari eat a fish sandwich from over here, right? I wonder where she got that from.
We just left the area where you have to go through security, but there's a lot of signs that tell you where to go and where to get taxis.
So there's a lot of places out here that you can rent scooters and ATVs, taxis. I want to rent a fish sandwich. We're gonna get that at. This area feels like your typical farmer's market, swap meat. And we're headed over to Linda's place because I just saw 2 young ladies eating fried lobster and a fish sandwich. Linda's place, they sell conch salad, conch fritters, crack conch. Did I say crack conch? Anyway, snapper, grouper, lobster. It smells amazing over here.
It does.
Smells like fish batter and
They got conch too.
crack conch, right? I'll have maybe the grouper or the lobster or both.
While we're waiting in line to get our fish sandwich, I'm watching this young lady and young man over here cut the heck out of these coconuts. I've never had a fresh coconut on an island, and I feel like I need a coconut on this island.
Miss Linda from Linda's place got a Facebook account, right? Maybe we hit up on Facebook and YouTube. Let's check out her channel. We were gonna get the snapper sandwich, but
I was just getting a plain fish sandwich
Right.
for $10 because Ray Ray's cheap, but he wanted the lobster for $18.
I'm in the food now suite. I'm eating lobster. You eat your tuna fish out of the can. We're just right down here until our food is done.
But we gonna find some shade while we wait.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, you gonna get a coconut?
So I was thinking about getting a coconut, but they have 2 coconut stands side by side. So which one do you go for? You should never go for the first thing you see.
I agree.
You should kind of shop around.
Right.
That's
You
what you
gotta
should have did instead of getting that $18 lobster.
I think you're right. We should be going around doing some coconut shopping. But it's never going to be the first coconut shop. Probably the 4th or 5th coconut shop, and then we buy the coconut. The Frozen Island daiquiris. We have a Bahama Mama, pina colada, strawberry, mango, peach, and lime.
How much are they?
15,
Uh-huh.
25 in the coconut, 25 in the pineapple.
Okay, 15 and 25. Thank you.
Ray just mentioned to me that she's considering opening a coconut and pineapple stand back in Florida.
I'm doing it. I'm counting the coconuts and the pineapples I see in everybody's hands. And if they're charging $25 a pop, that's a good day. Because I see a lot of coconuts in people's hands. All right, it's hot and fresh. Let's go over here in the corner and find out what an $18 lobster sandwich looks like.
All right, so I got a lobster in the shell, and it's fried, it looks like. And it comes with a lime. And as Ray mentioned, it was $18. All right, it is piping hot too. I didn't get any utensils for some reason.
Then you're supposed to just pick it up like a sandwich and bite it.
I guess. Oh yeah. Lobsters usually have a chewy consistency to it. Ray, this is amazing. The lime and the fish together, Ray, is delicious. You wanna try it?
Yeah.
You should try it.
You can see all the seasoning here on the lobster. It is flavored all the way through. I'm not a huge lobster eater, but I think I prefer my lobster, if I did eat it, fried. It's really good. It's not fishy at all.
Is it $18 good?
It is worth $18.
Is it $18 worthy? Seafood is expensive, so I would say yes. In the background, you can hear there's still a lot of construction going on, but here's the amphitheater. I'm sure they hold like concert events. Lil Durk was gonna be here next week. I don't even know who Lil Durk is, but I'm excited about him coming here. And don't listen to me because he's not coming here.
The little market is all in a closed, gated area, and then you can exit out. But once you exit out, you're right by Senior Frogs. Before, we had to walk in the street, dodge cars to get to Senior Frog. Now, it's literally like right there.
The newly renovated Nassau Bahama port is pretty cool.
It is.
You really don't have to venture too far off to get food, as we did, and as we showed. There's a lot of people out here just trying to make a living, so don't be bothered by them asking you if you want to buy something.
Right.
It's the way they make their living. The Funel room has been sending me messages. Not anybody, not a human being, but the room itself has been sending me telepathic messages saying, come back to me, come back to me. Sort of like the Navi and the Ekron, right? Take my little braid from my chest, stick it to his tail, and we connect, we've linked. The Funel Suite and I are linked, and it's calling me back to him. Come back, June. So it's hot, and the Funel Suite is calling me, so we're headed back on the ship right now.
One thing I noticed on the Wish, they changed the elevator buttons. They're no longer extra sensitive. Look at that.
We're in the Concierge Lounge right now. There's a character meet and greet from 4 o'clock until I think 4:30. And so I'm headed over there right now. This is only available to Concierge guests. They didn't tell us which character it was, but we will find out shortly. I want to find my way somewhere in here to sit. I have a shortbread and Nutella cookie sandwich that's shaped like Mickey. I've had those on plenty of occasions. Can I just say delicioso? And then these, my absolute favorite, chocolate covered Oreos on the stick. That is one tasty chocolate covered Oreo cookie sandwich. The afternoon menu in the Concierge Lounge is served from 11 o'clock a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And look what they have on the menu. Now, I've had the chicken pot pie before.
Oh, yes.
Delicious. I've also had the all-American slider. Delicious. And maybe I'll try something new, but for now, I'm going with the chicken pot pie and the all-American slider. As a part of being in the Concierge Suite on the Disney Wish, you can get menu items like this. Hey, what's up, bro? She has a whole cup of Funeli
Juice.
juice. What kind of juice is in here?
Can't tell you.
Okay, I have a very good feeling that this is Cloudum. Am I right?
Taste it.
Cloudum it is. The characters are supposed to be here at 4 o'clock, and it's only a 20-minute visit. I said 30 minutes earlier, but it's only a 20-minute visit. Even a 10 or 5-minute visit is enough for me. Right now it's 3:54, so we have 6 more minutes, and I can't wait to see who it is. Any guesses? Anybody want to guess who it is? So one of the staff members in the Concierge Lounge just dropped off this chocolate smoothie. No, I didn't know you wanted one. You can have this one. Chocolate milk.
They had a smoked turkey sandwich. I know it's not tray sandwich, but it's a smoked turkey sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and dried apricots on top.
Brooklyn said it was good. Is it good?
So we're just sitting in the lounge waiting on our special character meet and greet,
Right.
which is the first time we've done it in Concierge, and I guess they started this.
Right.
Something kind of new where they'll announce one day during the sailing you'll get a special character in the lounge.
Right. This is cold. Refreshing. Frosty. Did I mention flavorful? These are some of the perks that you get when you book Concierge. The lounge is filled up with anticipation of who this character is going to be. Still no sign of who it is. But it will be coming shortly. Oh, someone. It's Goofy, everybody. Goofy's in the Concierge Lounge. He's going to come to each table and take a picture if you want. Right? He's over here taking selfies.
Me, Goofy, I need you. You're my favorite big, huge doggy. Yes. Go Brooklyn and Goofy. Thank you. So that is the first time we ever got to meet a character in the Concierge Lounge. He's here for 20 minutes and he's outie. They go to each table individually and then they come and give you an opportunity to stand up and take a picture or sit down because I was lazy.
There you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy, you're very welcome.
That's what Brooklyn asked for.
I did.
Since they brought these extra sliders and I don't want them to go to waste. Pinky's out.
Look how delightful and delicious this looks.
What? So again, yes, that was a cool perk for Concierge guests. I'm going back to my room. Guess what's playing on Funnel Vision? Without looking at what it is, tell me what's on there.
Rapunzel, Tangle.
That's it.
You cannot hear this going on or any of this. You do not hear it in the room. Welcome.
One of the perks of being a concierge guest, not even just a Funele guest, a concierge guest, brought us to an exclusive entrance to the Walt Disney Theater to choose your seats. Instead of saying funnel suite, it's the Funele suite.
Dad just made that up.
It's real?
I swear yesterday was Funel.
It's Funele.
Okay, we got it.
Don't look like you got it. So we're leaving Nassau, Bahamas. At first I thought the Carnival of Venezia was leaving, but it's not them, it's us. Bye, Bahamas. It's been fun. We're on the second floor at the Walt Disney Theater. And we're looking for someone to escort us in. All right, so there is no filming during this production, so I will be putting my camera down. I've seen this production at least 2 times already, maybe even 3. I really enjoyed it, and so that's why I'm back tonight. They do not have Funele suite seats, but these will do.
Don't ask me how I went to go get our free popcorn, right? And then I bought 2 buckets.
Once again, The Little Mermaid was great. The performances, we got some powerful performances by the cast. Different performance from before. Actually, Ursula was the same. We saw Ursula before. Still an amazing show. They did experience technical difficulties at one point, but they were able to regroup and start it over. And it was just as great. Brooklyn and Rach went back to the room, and that's where I'm headed now because I need to spend some more time in my room. It's calling me. Can you hear it? June, come back. Come back, June. I'll be right there, room. Has anyone ever had a rumbleton before? This is my first time seeing it. I thought it was tumbleweed. I've heard it's like a grape. We'll be finding out shortly. It's like a hairy grape. You have to peel it first. Once you peel it, there's a seed. You don't eat the seed, but you eat the little piece of fruit inside of it. So, oh, look. Oh, okay, it does look like a giant grape.
Ew.
Oh, look. A rambutan. Oh, it does taste like a grape. So you eat around the seed.
What is that?
A rambutan.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good. Try one.
Does that grow under the sea?
I thought it was a tumbleweed. I thought it grew in the desert.
It looks like it.
No, that's good though. We're waiting on our food. World of Marvel is supposed to be our dining rotation tonight, but we wanted to eat inside of our room because the entire trip, that's what I told you we were gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. It's funny because when we come upstairs, you can see people outside our window. And there's people down there waving at us. Some of them look shocked. It kind of reminds me of the same expressions people had when they walked in and saw E40 in Club 33. Same. We hyphy. We're just waiting on our dinner. And yeah, that's it. I'm not really gonna give a review of our dinner.
Because we've already done it before. We'll leave a link to that video down below, but it's basically the same food.
Tonight we're gonna experience our dinner in the Funele room, okay? The Funele. Some of you may be referring to it as the funnel suite. It's so fancy, we have to give it a fancy name. Funele. Funele suite. Say it with me. Funele. Going forward, that's how we're gonna refer to it. Ray has our ramen line, or whatever it's called, and I wanna see what her take is on this fruit that we haven't had before.
How'd you open it? So you, oh, snap. It's like an orange.
Ray dropped her last hairball, so she's peeling open another one.
It kind of reminds me of a grape, but at the same time, it does not have the flavor of a grape. This is from Bali, and I'm glad I just tried a new piece of fruit. That tastes pretty good, and it's not messy. Like, it's not sticky. So the concierge team came in and set our table. We're just waiting on our dinner from 1923 to be delivered. But look how beautiful they set the table. I feel like it's so special that we get to have a private dinner. Do you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
She's over here eating bread already.
What I really like about this is, unlike at home, we're all sitting at the table and eating and having a discussion. At home, we get dinner occasionally, and we're usually eating in separate rooms, in bedrooms, living rooms, on couches, on the floor, but we're not in the same room together, so this is kind of nice.
They know what we like, so they keep bringing bottles of Cloud'em. They also have some bottled water for us.
Hey, Ray, look at our tower animal for the night.
He's so cute.
He is, and I know you're so fond of elephants. If you guys didn't know, this is Ray's favorite animal, the towel. Okay, the elephant. You guys know what I meant. Good evening, Babar. Trey Hefner has graced us with his presence.
I'm gonna pull my chair out.
Who? What?
He's gonna pull my chair out.
The Mandalorian has decided to pay us a visit, and the Mandalorian has a lightsaber. Mr. Giancarlo has come by once again and set our table up with our food, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to take a long time showing you guys this food because I'm hungry and I like to eat my food hot. And so I prefer not to eat cold food. I'm going to show you what we have, and we're going to enjoy our dinner hot. Ray and I have the corn chowder. Right here we have a steaming hot plate of steak fries. Here's our filet mignon. It comes with a potato stick with a tomato on it and asparagus wrapped in bacon. We have our filet mignon, we have our corn chowder, and this is the thing that we do in the Funele suite. So we're about to do Funele things and grub. Trey, you just went to the hair salon before you sat down for dinner? I'm just saying.
But you gonna cut it for me?
No.
Oh, is that where we crossed the line?
Yeah.
My bad.
How was dinner, everybody? Woo! So dinner was good. Since we're staying in the Moana suite, it is only fitting that we watch Moana. So we're about to kick up our feet and watch Moana as we wait for our dessert. I'll show you the dessert when it comes. But it's not really a lot that I'm gonna show you because we're not gonna walk around and do a whole bunch of things. We're gonna just enjoy this room.
Close your eyes.
Brooke popping bottles in the club.
This is a Disney Cruise Line tradition for us.
As we were sitting down watching Moana, our doorbell just rang. And I believe that's our dessert. I sense dessert is in the area. If you guys didn't know, the Funale Suite has a doorbell. Well, Rachel ordered some tacos, and Mr. Giancarlo just brought them to us. And wow, that looks good, Ray. All right, so dessert has arrived. Ray got churros, and it comes with a caramel sauce. And myself and Brooklyn got a hot fudge sundae. So I'm about to tear this up before it melts. Bye!